Hi, I'm Jim Diamore Jr. with JDM Engineering. You're here at our shop in Freehold, New Jersey this week for another episode of This Week at JDM Engineering. If you want to step inside our shop with us, I'll show you some of the vehicles that we've been working on this week. Well, I'll start right here actually with Dr. Gregory Pierce's 2004 Saleen S281 SC. Last week you saw this car where we were putting some Cook's exhaust on it, as well as our custom fuel system. Those parts have been installed, but we moved along to a couple aesthetic pieces. We did some hood pins, some Ford Racing hood pins that we had some heavy modification on to get these cars to fit with this hood, to get these hood pins to fit with this hood and on this vehicle. We also did a Mach 1 grill delete. You can see here we deleted the honeycomb center and went with the Mach 1 style grill insert. That took some fitment to the Saleen bumper. But with just about 2 hours of time my dad's spending on it, he was able to get it to fit nice and tight, just like factory. Today we had Mike Solero stop in with his 2006 Mustang GT Whipple charged car. This car has been in here before for some custom tuning work. He had to come back though because the last time he was here his clutch wasn't holding the horsepower he was making. The clutch started to slip, which was adversely affecting the air-fuel ratio, so we suggested to Mike to get a spec Stage 2 Plus clutch. He ended up doing so, put it in earlier in the summer, drove around, put about 500 miles breaking the clutch in, brought it back here today. We belted out 515 horsepower on the stock motor. That's on the Whipple HO kit with a smaller pulley and a full exhaust system. Mike's real excited to get the car on the street. I would be too, pushing 515 at the tires. Okay, we're back here with Harry Major's car. This is Harry Major Sr. He's got a 2008 Roush P51. Now, some of you might have seen this car on the episode we did last week. We had the car on the dyno. It had some problems with the air-fuel mixture running a little bit rich, and the power was a little low. So we got in touch with the guys at Roush, who were very helpful. We sent a PCM back to them for reprogramming, which they were able to do. The horsepower jumped up from 440 to over 500 horsepower at the tires. Made 504. Now, the air-fuel mixture is just still a little rich for our liking, and Harry wanted to see if we could gain any more by a custom tune. So right now the car's cooling down. We just made the pulls with the new Roush tune, but my father's building a tune in his office for the P51. We're going to load that in and hopefully gain a little bit more horsepower and tailor out his air-fuel mixture to a nice mid to upper 11 air-fuel ratio. Okay, we're back here in one of our bays. We've got Julian Torres's 2002 Harley-Davidson F-150 truck. Julian brought the truck in for some upgrades, but unfortunately what he didn't know was that his motor had some terminal problems. We were able to diagnose it to the #1 cylinder having zero compression. That's never a good thing. So we suspected a damaged valve or a damaged piston. Right now we got our mechanic inspector taking out, he already had the motor taken out, it's on a stand, and he's taking it apart. We're going to get the engine apart and see exactly what's wrong with it. Julian is trying to figure out, we're trying to figure out for Julian what exactly went wrong here and fix that item. He's also considering going with one of our upgraded JDM long blocks. That's our 5.4 steel block or iron block. It's forged, capable of handling over 1,000 horsepower. We dressed that with CNC ported heads and comp cams. Now an engine like that will probably make another 100 horsepower over the combination Julian already had. When his truck was in here, we also installed an AFCO heat exchanger, and we fixed up his exhaust system. He had twin dual exit exhaust pipes. The one exhaust pipe was actually hanging on his brake line, so it was wearing through the brake line. So we fixed the exhaust pipes to come out the side just like a lightning truck in front of the tire, and then we replaced his brake cable with a new Ford brake cable. Alright, we got Bill Harms pulling up in his Mustang GT convertible. We put a Saleen supercharger on it over the summer. I'm sure some of you guys have seen Bill before in some of our videos.
He got autographed.
He's a good friend and longtime customer. Yeah, Steve Saleen autograph. Doing alright, Bill. How you doing, man?
I'm come over here looking at all these beautiful cars.
You know it. How's the car running?
Oh, excellent.
Good. That's what I love to hear, man.
It's doing good.
Good.
No complaints at all.
Excellent.
Just gotta be careful, you know?
Yeah, that's it. It's a lot of power.
We don't want to get in trouble.
Okay, we're here with the last vehicle for this episode. This is a special car. This is a 2008 leftover Mustang GT that my father purchased, and what we're looking to do with this car is sell it to a potential customer. We're selling it as a brand new Mustang. It's a 2008. It's got 180 miles on it. You can see the window stickers are still in the passenger side window. It's equipped with a Saleen supercharger and the 475 horsepower kit. It comes with 20-inch weld wheels. Now these weld wheels are pretty special. Weld only made these wheels for a couple of months, only about 6 months. There's very few sets that came out. They're 20 by 9 in the front and 20 by 11 in the back. That's a huge rim. We actually had to do a little bit of modification to the inner fender well for fitment. But after that, we have a 315 35 series Pirelli tire on there. We also have the car fitted with Saleen suspension kit that's springs, struts, shocks, and a front sway bar. So not only does this car go with the 475 horsepower kit, but it can handle like it's on rails with these big wheels and the Saleen suspension. This car is up for sale, brand new, supercharged 20-inch weld wheels for $26,999. $27,000. That is less than the sticker price on this car brand new. If you have any requests or you'd like any more information on this vehicle, you can contact us at our office at 732-780-0770. Okay, that's it for this week's episode. I want to thank you guys again for stopping in. You know, we always appreciate it, you guys coming in and watching our videos. If you have any questions about the vehicles you saw or some of the parts you saw in today's episode, you can call us anytime at 732-780-0770 or visit us on the web at teamjdm.com. Just one last thing I'd like to mention before we leave. I'd like to give a warm welcome to one of our newest sales guys, Joe. He's replacing Chris. A lot of you guys got to know Chris very well. He's a great help, but he got a job offer a little bit closer to home and had to take it. Joe's filling in Chris's position. Today was his first day here today, so we got to break him in. And if you guys have any questions, call and ask for Joe. He'll help you out.